star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. With only one game left, let's take a peek at how the final seedings could look in the West. You take a look at the Lakers. Now in second, they look to be in terrific shape moving forward. And of course, there's Dallas. They're 10th overall in the conference.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
And now the Los Angeles starters. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center position. And for Dallas, Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Thompson, then it's Washington, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
Yeah, that is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Rebounded by LeBron. Pass to Doncic. Back to James. Hayes with a screen. Here's Doncic. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
Now here's Dinwiddie. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Davis. The shot won't fall. Hachimura with the defensive effort. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Dinwiddie against Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Davis. Second shot opportunity. A sensational block.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Dinwiddie against Doncic. Hayes with it. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Now here's Reeves. His last outing, he had 24 points.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Thompson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Doncic finds Hachimura. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
Now here's Davis. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
I love that he sacrificed his body over and over. His persistence at getting to the free throw line really paid off for them.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's James. Hayes for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
LeBron James always surveying the floor. Few players in the history of the game have the court vision that LeBron has.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Let's see some of the numbers here for Luka Doncic.
And he's really shot the ball well from the charity stripe recently. He's stepping up to the line with confidence and just burying those shots in bunches. It's been encouraging to watch his development.
Davis, the pass to Dinwiddie. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Thompson outside. 4 on the clock. Over Reeves. Thompson's shot is off. The Lakers lead by 7. Inside. Here's Doncic. Count it. Good. Doncic has got his second basket.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
Dinwiddie against Doncic. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Doncic outside. Back to Hachimura. Takes a 3. Washington grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 7. Dinwiddie outside. Davis against Hayes. Pass to Thompson. Launches it. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
At his absolute best. Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Dinwiddie against Doncic from the high post, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Thompson against Reeves. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Again, Dallas.
Now, Dinwiddie is a very capable mid-range scorer. You love to see him find his rhythm.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Hayes. Here's Reeves. He takes it in. Basket's good.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 6. They set a pick. And here's Thompson for three. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Washington against Reeves. Here's James. And that one comes up a bit short.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Washington a screen on Doncic. For three, Dinwiddie. LeBron with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 6. Throws it up high and finished off by Hayes.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. The Lakers also with a sub. Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. Here's Dinwiddie. Outside Davis. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Pass to Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Dinwiddie. And here's Doncic outside. Mavericks with a rebound. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Mavericks trail by 6. There's the triple. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got his second bucket on the night.
Come on, that's almost unfair. This guy steps across the half-court line, and you've got to guard him from that spot.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Doncic. 23 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Yes, it's good. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
They set the pick. And here's Thompson for 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
And that one drops for him. And now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Dinwiddie against Doncic. Back to Dinwiddie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on LeBron James.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
First free throw is good. All right, Grant, coming down to the final few games now. This playoff push sure will be interesting.
Oh, no doubt. And I'm looking forward to it, B.A. The teams trying to make the playoffs will be going all out. And that kind of intensity in these games will be fun to watch.
Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Washington comes in for Davis. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
Spencer Dinwiddie, one of those players that seems to have improved with every passing season. And his numbers back that up. This guy just keeps getting better.
Now, here is James. Coming off a 28-point game against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Dinwiddie passes to Washington. And the basket's good off the assist from Dinwiddie.
That is nicely done by Spencer Dinwiddie, just getting the ball into the hands of a shooter.
Thompson against Reeves. To the paint. And book it for Vanderbilt. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Washington outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Christie. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
So for Dallas, Marshall, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Williams is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Connects checked in for Los Angeles. There's a minute 59 left in the first quarter. Down low. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's the break. Here's Finney-Smith. Knocks it down from distance. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. Let's take a look at the best three-point shooters among this year's rookie class. 4th, Dalton Connect.
The level of competition in this rookie class around the arc is truly something special. I'm sure he's eager to climb to the top of the list.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
It's both from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Vanderbilt with a screen. Inside. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. To the inside. Here's Williams. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They lead by 7. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Now here's Washington. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
Here's Finney-Smith. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Reeves finds Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, a screen on Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. 12 seconds left in the first. Outside, Williams. Pass to Washington. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Washington and Lively down low. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then it's Williams. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by the Lakers. Here's Marshall. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Reeves. Vincent up top. Down low. And Washington over to help. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Vanderbilt's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Williams passes to Marshall. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Washington finds Williams. Screen by Lively. The three from Washington. And Reeves pulls it down.
Well, he tries to enter with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Here's Connect. No made baskets yet. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And that one falls for Reeves. And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Mavericks trail by 12. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Washington outside. Williams with the screen. And it's Washington missing.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Vincent passes to Reeves. To the middle. Tipped. It's stolen by Lively. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
All right, look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for Austin Reeves.
One aspect of his game that's suffered the past few months, passing the basketball. He hasn't shown that same creativity that we've seen from him earlier in the year, and his assists are down.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Williams. Goodwin's checked in for Los Angeles. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Lakers lead by 10. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith's got 8.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to review the game plan. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month. In third, Dallas.
Offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them, really, over the last month.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Williams against Reeves. Washington outside. Buries it from 3. He's got 9.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Pass to Finney-Smith. To the paint. Here's Goodwin. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Marshall, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Lively with it. He's marked by Finney-Smith. The ball's knocked loose. Outside Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you know Rui wants to score it. He will not retreat in the face of some tough defense. Nicely done.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he drops it first.
Rui Hachimura, a guy who's willing to slot into whatever position the team needs him and works hard to help out on every single play. You love the hustle and the attitude.
Martin, he's checked in for Washington. And the Lakers also making a switch. James is checked in. And so he's able to get one of two.
The skill set of Rui Hachimura is enticing, guys. A big man who can stretch the floor with his shooting, obviously of huge value in the modern game.
Now here's Williams. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. He's got a piece of it. Now Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. James outside. Reeves with a screen on Martin. The three. The shot by James, no good. Mavericks trail by 13. Outside, Williams. Inside, here's Martin. And he buries his first look.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Now, here is James. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. LeBron James with the flush.
Yeah, LeBron, he's setting the screen, but you can't lose sight of him when he rolls.
Here's Christie. He's scoreless. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Marshall. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
James with the ball. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 13-point game. Down low. Pass to Marshall. Back to Lively. There's the three. It's rebounded by Goodwin.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Reeves, the pass to James. Here's Goodwin. Launches a three. Rebounded by Marshall.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Williams against Reeves. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Lively. Williams from long range. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Here's Goodwin. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. James inside. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside. And the Mavericks with possession here. Down by 15. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Williams finds Martin. Here's the teardrop. Second chance effort. And it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You show your best moves. Let's go.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. The Lakers making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Out to the wing. And here's Hachimura, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Shot clock at 6. Back to Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Mavericks trail by 15. Outside Davis. Pass to Washington. Back to Davis. Gafford with a screen on Vanderbilt. And Davis gets double teamed. Gafford with the ball. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And it's Connect with a rebound. Doncic deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Shoots over Dinwiddie. No good. A bit long that time. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Thompson outside. Back to Davis. Davis drawing the double team. The 3 from Washington. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Davis finds Dinwiddie. Now here's Washington. Now Dinwiddie. Give him 8 points now. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. James outside. Pass to Doncic. Fires from deep. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Over to the wing. Washington with the ball. Now Vanderbilt defending. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Emphatic finishes are becoming routine for Mr. Gafford.
Outside Vanderbilt. Now here is James. Pass to Connect. Let's go with a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 4th assist in this one. Mavericks trail by 11. And here's Gafford. Washington outside. Now here's Thompson. To the inside. Here's Dinwiddie. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
Back to Doncic. 59 seconds left in the first half. And another 3 for the Lakers.
pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Pass to James. From the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Dinwiddie outside. Now Gafford. Hachimura covering. Here's the pick. Gafford passes to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Gafford. Second chance shot. A tough finish inside from Davis.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
Now here is James. And here's Connect outside. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for Cool Hand Luka Doncic.
Hey, what's new? Luka's getting to his spots, executing with confidence. He's flat out toying with the D right now.
Yep, he's really good at that, Shaq. I mean, how can you not love watching this guy play?
And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
Checking out Los Angeles. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
The Lakers lead by 8. On the court for the Lakers. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. For 3, James. Offensive board. Kicks it to Doncic. This one for 3. The Luka 3. Money.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Pass to Dinwiddie. 3-pointer. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Doncic. Back to James. And it's James with the jam.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
Dinwiddie with it. Now Doncic defending. Doncic against Dinwiddie. Outside for Davis. They shoot again. Look at Davis go to work on the interior.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Doncic with it. 18 points for him. Los Angeles, another three.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
For three, Dinwiddie. Washington outside from downtown. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. Third is Luka Doncic.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Here's Reeves. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Do not go up soft against Daniel Gafford. He will send it right back at you.
Thompson finishes in transition. Good execution.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
On the wing, Hachimura. Check by Davis. Pass to Reeves. Now Hachimura. Now here is James. Defended by Thompson. Shoots from 12. Washington grabs the miss.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Dinwiddie. 15 points in the game. From behind the arc. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie is very capable from deep. Don't let him get hot now.
Pass to Hayes. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Drains the triple.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And here's Washington. He's got 12. Pass to Thompson. Dinwiddie outside. Clock at 6. Up and over Doncic. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. James outside. Double team on James. Nice work inside from James.
And LeBron makes that insane dribble move look so effortless. What a showman he is.
Washington outside. Dinwiddie with a screen on James. The 3 from Washington. He buries it from 3. Washington's got 15 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
James outside. Back to Doncic. 3-pointer. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. James with the block.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back. Ooh, LeBron on the defensive end.
Hachimura finds James. Reeves against Thompson. And he's going for the lob. And it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender. That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling. And as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
That one goes in. Doncic has got 11 in the second half.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
The 3 from Thompson. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Reeves, and that one is stuffed right through.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Hachimura against Davis. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
He does not get the second one. The Lakers lead by 9. Doncic passes to James. Shot from the wing. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight. Dinwiddie outside. Davis drawing the double team. Gafford finds Dinwiddie. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Reeves. Doncic on the wing. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
Christie's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Dinwiddie. Finney-Smith checked in for the Lakers. Both good from the line that time.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it.
Now here's Thompson. Give him 8. Oh, there's the alley. Williams misses.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Thompson doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Thompson's got 10.
A shooter of Thompson's caliber has little trouble in the mid-range.
Williams against Doncic. Here's the floater. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson passes to Williams. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Los Angeles ball.
And so many games come down to what you do at the line. Here are the shooting guards you'd want there this year. Fifth on the list, Austin Reeves.
Man, two guard is a position where you'll find a number of great free throw shooters. These guys are the best of the best.
You know, that's a very steady bunch at the line, no doubt about that. In any kind of clutch situation, if it's one of those players shooting the big free throw, you can be sure he's going to come through.
Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Marshall comes in for Washington, and they doubled up Doncic. Hayes finds James. The Lakers with another miss. Mavericks trail by 13. Marshall passes to Williams. Thompson outside. Williams a screen on Reeves. And here's Thompson for three. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Here's Doncic. It's deflected.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Reeves. He's got 5. Pass to James. Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Williams passes to Christie. Outside, Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the triple. Christie's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
1:44 left in the third quarter. Doncic against Williams. Now here's Doncic. Tightly guarded. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Pass to Thompson. Over Reeves. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
And no reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game is strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls, and the Mavericks making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Hachimura is checked in for Los Angeles. Goodwin comes in for LeBron. Doncic hits them both.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Christie. He's covered by Reeves. To the middle. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 8 assists in the game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Christie. Lively with a screen on Reeves. Christie passes to Lively. And stolen by Reeves. Here's Doncic. Outside Reeves. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Eight seconds left in the third. Right side, Williams. Over Doncic. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers ahead. They lead by 12. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Najee Marshall is out there with Edwards. Then it's Williams, then there's Derek Lively, and it's Christie in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And that one drops.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Now Vincent. Now here is James. Vincent can't hit. Here's Marshall. Right side, Williams. Pass to Lively. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Williams. Screen by Lively. Goes back up. Williams' shot is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here is James. Launches a 3. Edwards pulls it in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Marshall passes to Williams. Edwards against Hachimura. To the wing on the left. Pass to Marshall. Here's Williams. Again the miss by Williams. Los Angeles leading by 8. Down low. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Christie. Check by James. Williams with the screen. Christie's shot is off.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
LeBron, attack mode. Vincent. Out to Hachimura to stop the drought. Drops in the 3.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Now here's Edwards. Outside, Williams. To the inside. Deflects the pass.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
Lively, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Hardy, he's checked in for Christie. And Lively drops them both. So it's Los Angeles now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Goodwin passes to Hachimura. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Goodwin. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Lakers lead by 11. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Hardy. Pass to Marshall. Here's Hardy. 6 on the shot clock. Gets the 3 ball to go.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And here's James. James double teamed. Inside, here's Finney-Smith. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Outside, Williams. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Lakers also making a change. Hayes is checked in for Finney-Smith. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Hachimura. Here's the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Hachimura's got 6 points in the quarter.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Lakers foul. Goodwin. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, Hardy.
And that one misses. So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Klay Thompson comes in for Marshall. And it's Dinwiddie in for Williams. And the Lakers making a change here. He hits the second from the line. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Doncic against Dinwiddie. Here's Davis. That's his 6 making 11 tries.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Has to connect. Back to Doncic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Washington's checked in for Dallas. The Lakers also with a sub. Finney-Smith's checked in. Doncic hits them both. Mavericks trail by 15. Dinwiddie outside. On the wing, Davis. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Davis. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside Reeves. Doncic against Dinwiddie. Down low. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Yeah, Luka Doncic keeping the defense honest by creating for his teammates. Pretty.
Mavericks trail by 15. Dinwiddie outside. On the wing, Davis. Over Finney-Smith. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, Davis is a very capable shooter. He can hit from just about anywhere.
And here's Doncic outside. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Thompson scanning the floor. Doncic against Dinwiddie. To the middle. Here's Washington. It's blocked. Doncic with it. Now Thompson defending. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Mavericks have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Back to Davis. Washington outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one. The Lakers lead by 10. Doncic passes to Hayes. Outside Reeves. Finney-Smith, the screen. 6 to shoot. From the elbow. Shot is good by Reeves. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Dalton Knecht had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
First free throw is good. LeBron, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Mavericks trail by 13. The 3 from Thompson. Here's Gafford. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Doncic to the paint. And finished off by Hayes.
There's really no defense for Luka Doncic. He will manipulate or exploit whatever you try to do in the pick and roll.
Pass to Davis. They get it back. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside Reeves. It's stolen by Washington. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. For three, Dinwiddie. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 10. Doncic outside. For three. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. They told the team to dig deep, play with passion, finish this game out right. We'll see if they do, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And the Mavericks with possession here. It's a 13-point game. Doncic passes to Reeves. Shoots over Thompson. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Doncic.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Pass to Gafford. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Dinwiddie. Lets it go from 11. The three from Washington. Here's Davis.
I like watching Hachimura use his length on the defensive end. It helps him to alter shots.
Pass to Doncic. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got 9 rebounds now. Now Dinwiddie. Back to Davis. A minute 31 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. 5 to shoot. And Davis gets double teamed. The 3 ball. And it's Washington missing. Los Angeles leading by 15.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Hardy, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Williams is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Good on the second one.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Screen by James. Vincent with the ball. Working on Williams. Pass to Finney-Smith. The three. And he gets it back. There's the three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Williams with it. Tipped. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. James. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, good from James. He's off on the second. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, this was an outstanding win. What kind of message did you send tonight?
We're not trying to set a message, just trying to improve every time we get an opportunity to come out on the floor and play. We've been doing some good things the last couple months, but we still got a lot of room to improve, and hopefully we can continue that.
If your team gets better every game, that's a message that people like to see and hear. Thanks so much, LeBron.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Luka Doncic.